Tell me a little bit about the discovery process, for lack of a better term, and the truth-finding process about parties' incomes, because I assume that plays a role in the division of marital property as well.
Wow. There's a lot. There's a lot that goes on there.
Mm-hmm.
The statutes define gross income. That's especially important to know, because if you want to know what gross income is, what's included, which are gifts, then you need to look at the statute. Also, very important is if someone's self-employed. There's another paragraph where it's the self-employed. If you're self-employed, if you run on a cash basis, I think one of the most oft heard comments to me from some clients is, he gets paid in cash or she gets paid in cash. How am I going to find it? There's the rub. And it depends on how much money you want to spend, always, because you could get private investigator, you can subpoena incredible amounts of records. I think it costs, I think the banks charge now to even do printouts that are a look back for people's income. So the probably most common forms of proof of income are a tax return, a 1099, a W-2, and this is a trick. I'm going to give a trick away.
Okay.
Financial statements of spouses or parents will often claim income that one might not claim in court. May often claim a higher amount of income earned in order to qualify for a loan and qualify for a new business. And then the income that they come in with in court does not state the same amount, which is always fun to get if you can get a financial statement. They're not that common, but if you can get one, there are little tricks of the trade, I think, to compare what somebody says they earn and what they actually earn.
So I suspect, particularly with clients of substantial wealth,
right,
that this could be a particularly contentious area of family law practice?
Very much so, but the clients of substantial wealth will not be in the guidelines, because the guidelines top out at $15,000 per month that's combined gross income. So if you already have that level of income, the child support calculation, going back to what we talked about with the deviation, one of the deviations from the child support guideline is a high income earner, high income parent, high income family. So the proverbial NBA stars, or the athletes, movie stars, anything like that. And we've had some sports star cases here that aren't too old. Will look at the actual needs of the child. That's what, and then there's a rule about how many ponies one can have, and one should only ever have 2 or 3 ponies. God, I can't remember if it's 2 or 3, but it's 2 or 3. 2 is enough, apparently. And then there becomes an issue about a windfall to the parent that is caring for the child, who has a child with the person with the especially high income. So does the child support go actually to the child, or does it go to the parent? And if I'm the high income earner, I'm going to pay for my child, but I don't want the largesse to go to the other parent, because that's not what child support's for.
Gotcha. Okay, so